let's get to it, dude.
All right, we got One Piece episode 1070. Luffy is defeated? Question mark. The determination of those left behind. So everyone, Kaido announces, as well as the announcer for the show, he peeks his head in the door every once in a while, but they both announce that Luffy has fallen. Battle is over, he's dead. And what makes things worse is Kaido comes down off the roof, talking his shit, as he should, maybe not, but I would if I was him. But, after 800 years, the world's greatest drum solo begins.
Yeah, not a whole lot happens in this episode. I feel like just mainly reaction and stuff like that. So
I mean, you got to have it. I will say before Kaido flies down, though, he's just having like an internal breakdown, and Guernica, the CP0 members up there, and Kaido just looks at him. He's like, "You fucked up, bro." And you just see Guernica like tip his hat and just grab his arm because he knows he's about to get blasted to hell. And Kaido just smacks the shit out of him, kills him. And all you see is his CP0 buddy. I believe it's Joseph.
Yeah.
This other guy just tip his hat. And I was like, oh my God, why are we tipping hats, bro?
And I mean, Kaido looked like he was about to have a conniption right there. I mean, because he just has like his club resting on Luffy, and he's like, wait, like it's over.
Yeah,
he just wants to fight, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, Kaido's been ready to die for a minute, bro.
And the problem is that's the second fucking time he's been robbed of it.
Yeah,
second time, because he got robbed of Odin taking him down too, and he can't do it, man. I can't blame him.
Yeah, and our boys from CP0, they did. That's the reason why they didn't want to go up there. That's why they was like, "Are you sure? Do you know what you're asking us to do?"
It was a suicide
we're asking
mission.
you to die, bitch. Get your ass up there.
Yeah, he knew it was a wrap. He was like, yeah, kind of turns to him. He's like, do you know what you just did? And he's like,
yeah, I do.
I guess.
Yeah, I knew this one was coming. Peace.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's like, I'm here. Hit me with your best shot, bro.
He's like, he didn't even try to run. I respect that. He was like, you know what? I deserve this. I know I deserve this. But yeah, Kaido attacks Guernica, and he's like, this is boring. Like, this sucks. It's boring. He pretty much had his some of the greatest fights of his life interrupted. Greatest fights in Wano period interrupted, I believe. And then, Kaido's descent down into the Onigashima, and he was calling for surrender, announcing Luffy's death, and Chopper, Tony Chopper's got a soft heart. So he immediately starts crying. But I loved when Nami came out and she was like, man, shut your bitch ass up.
I loved it.
Why are you lying? Luffy doesn't, if he says he's going to win, he's going to win. Shut up. He's not dead. You just can't beat him. Obviously in denial, but I respect her saying it straight to Kaido's face, with reckless abandon. Really love that.
Yeah. And I mean, Kaido just looks at her and starts launching a Boro blast. And thank God Marco's there.
Yeah,
or
she
else
would have been cooked, literally.
We'd have lost our navigator. So thank God Marco was there, because he used his Phoenix Fire to block the attack and save Nami. But
yes.
Yeah, man, Nami was broken, dude. She you could just see it in her face. She did not know how to act at that point.
No.
I mean, she's got a point though, Luffy doesn't lie, and to her, she hasn't seen it. So she can't believe it. Believing it would, mean it's true. So, and that would mean everything that they've worked for so far is done. So yes. I don't blame her.
Yeah, no, I'd definitely be in denial too. You'd have to show me. But yeah, he goes on to say, you guys rose up against me, and Wano, I won. So Wano is a weapons factory. Tough luck. And all you citizens, you're slaves. I'm going to make your kids slaves and your kids' slaves. They're going to rue this day. And, we get cutscenes of, Carrot and Cat Viper saying they're going to go save some people. Not sure what they're thinking.
They're going to go take on Kaido, bro.
And then we have Law and Kid. They're sitting there saying, I think they know it's over. But they're saying, we're just gonna fight until the end. Like, I don't have anything else I can do. I'm not gonna like get taken. So they're gonna have to kill me. And then it kind of had like a big moment on the outside of Onigashima with Yamato and Momo kind of debating on what to do.
Momo
And,
being a little coward like usual.
Momo a bitch. We know that.
Yeah.
Been saying this since we started this show. I ain't letting
Yeah,
up.
he got better though, but now he just like
Luffy's got it in his heart, bro. It's in his heart.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of that.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was looking Kaido in the face, I'd be pretty fucked up too. But
soft. He ain't worth his Dragon Balls. I'm sorry, I had to. It was too easy. But yeah, he's like, well, let's just surrender. Like, we'll just, it's the time for fighting's over. We can't win without Luffy, which is definitely right. But I mean, and then Yamato's like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of even living if he's just gonna make us all slaves? Like, I'm not gonna live like that. Like, you can do that shit by yourself. And she's like, in the end, she's like, let's not surrender. Like, let's just, let's fight and die together, which I think is a solid solution for this situation. I don't know if I want to be a slave to Kaido. I don't know if I want to be a slave to anybody. But then we get a little cut scene, and it kind of cuts to Luffy's heart starting to beat again, very slowly. So we're definitely getting some rocks in the chest, some rocking motion in the chest there. And it gets exciting. And Zunisha, starts talking to Momo. And he's like, I hear it. Been a while, but I swear I hear it. And Momo's like, I can't hear Luffy's voice anymore. Like, what are you talking about, Zunisha? And she's like, I can hear the drums of liberation. They're beating again. All the while we got some bongos going in the back. I thought it was pretty cool. Killer drum solo. And the very end, he's like, he's returned. He's returned. He's here. He's back. Momo's still very confused. And right at the end, he's like, it's been 800 years, but Joy Boy has returned. And then we see the beginning of the transformation.
Yeah.
I love that scene, dude. I mean, when it's just like his hair changing into the white looking resiny stuff, and you just see that shit eating grin come on Luffy's face. I'm like, oh, baby, it's coming.
It's time.
Yeah, and I had chills like the whole time when his heart started beating or whatever, thumping. I got chills, bro. And I mean, I got chills just a while ago just thinking about it again. So it's crazy what anime does to you, bro. What One Piece does to us.
Yeah, I think that was the problem. Is I didn't go watch JJK again because I wanted to watch this episode again because I watched it on my phone in my camper.
Yeah, I have to watch this again. Like, I'm at staying at my friend's house right now because of the move. But like, yeah, I watched it on my phone. I was like, I gotta go watch it with like my surround sound and my big TV.
I was not ready for the drums to go that hard, dude. Like when you read them in the manga panel, it's just like da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum kind of thing, like doom da 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 doom da da da. Not like the craziest drum solo I've ever heard in my life. Like this shit was out of like fucking Neil Peart on a Rush album, dude. I was like, whoa, they went hard with this.
Oh, it was awesome. The drums of liberation hit hard.
We getting it. We getting peak, boys. I think the next couple episodes is gonna be like top tier. So
yeah, I was just happy they stopped showing Kaido because that CGI was abysmal.
Yeah. You can tell it was like One Piece does this where they just have like certain episodes where like, we're not putting a lot of money into this one. And it makes sense.
This is a throwaway. This is a setup episode. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just like we were saying, it's more like reactions. The biggest part of this episode, in my opinion, was Nami's reaction and Luffy, his sneak peek of Luffy at the end. So that was the two biggest parts of this episode. So
yeah, I like how pumped Zunisha was getting.
Yeah,
that's his fucking boy, dude, or her fucking boy, whatever Zunisha is. That's my boy. But yeah, this is like the One Piece episode in a long time where I've actually watched the episode trailer at the end. I'm like, no, I'm watching this one.
Yes.
And I'm not sure if y'all are aware or not, but I'm I'm pretty sure that the outros are coming back. Not the to be continued. We're gonna get actual outros again. For One
Yes.
Piece.
I'm hoping what they do is they get rid of the classic Dragon Ball Z next time on One Piece thing,
Mm-hmm.
and they just have an outro. I think that'd be so nice.
Do something with the drums too. That shit would go crazy.
I think
As
they
an
released
outro,
the outro song already.
they did. They
So
did.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I thought they
Did they?
mentioned what it was,
If
Well,
there's no drums, it's a sham.
or they might have said who
they
was doing it.
they said who was doing it, but I haven't seen like an actual release because they're changing the intro and they're adding outros for the first time in like so many years
It's time.
back to it, and I'm pretty sure it's really soon within the next handful of episodes is
Mhm.
when this change is going to happen. So
Yeah,
uh,
from what I understand, they're doing the outro next episode, and then they're going to change the intro a couple episodes later. But I don't know why they're going to change the intro now, because that's going to be the intro for most of the next arc. And like, if they're going to put a bunch of spoilers in it, it's going to be really bad.
I mean, they always put a bunch of spoilers in it anyway, so you just can't look too deep into it, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, giving away where the next arc is going will be pretty shitty, for people who don't read the manga.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. They're going to do what they're going to do, so. But I'm excited to see what if the next new intro is a banger and what the outro is like, because I don't ever recall there being an outro besides to be continued, honestly, so.
Yeah, I don't think One Piece has had an outro song since oh God, I'm talking pre-time skip, right?
Yeah, I don't ever
I don't
remember
remember.
one, so.
I don't
I think
remember,
they used to have them. I
honestly.
mean, I love
I
anime
mean,
outros because the songs are fucking hitting always.
when the news got released, they made it seem like outros happened before, but it's been a long time since it has happened. But I just don't ever recall there being one. So I don't know. I just hope it's a banger. I hope the new intro is a banger because I really enjoyed this intro that we're on right now. So, but yeah, uh,
Yeah, we haven't gotten an outro actually consistently on episodes since 590.
okay.
Dang.
So that's impressive. Actually, no,
Alright.
sorry, that was only 2 episodes. We haven't really gotten consistent outros since 278.
So
Bring it back. Bring it
Let's
back.
go.
Yeah.
But
We deserve
awesome.
it. We're here, guys.
You guys got anything else for this episode of One Piece?
That is it for me.
nope.